Hi guys, Russ here from Wilson Land and Cattle Company. It's winter starting to set in. Frost, we got an okay frost this morning, it wasn't too bad. But today we are going to go around and take a look at some stockpile forages. I need to collect some samples for a talk that I'm doing here tomorrow, and I thought that I would share with you what my opinion on how stockpile should look. Because there's specific things that we look for when we're trying to stockpile forages late into the year, or early into the year, if you want to think of it that way. Because we're looking at stockpiling clear into March, April-ish, and then our grasses will start growing again in mid-April. Anyhow, let's go take a look at some stockpile forages. Before we get started, please subscribe, like, comment, share with a friend, and hit that notification bell. Okay, we just moved our stock tank here, and soil conditions are very, very wet. So we're back at putting our belting in front of our stock tank, and then of course we have our stock tank here. I like my stock tank. Let's take a look at this stockpiled grass while we're here. This here has approximately 60 days of regrowth on it. Wipe my stick off. I don't use my grazing stick much anymore. This here's grazing stick to estimate forage yields. And I just recently did a video for the Adaptive Grazing group, our Facebook group, and I'll put a link below to that video. And if you would, please subscribe to that YouTube channel as well. So we're going to be posting educational, helpful videos over there. This here's been stockpiled approximately 60 days. There's a lot of diversity in here. Come out, a lot of grass, a lot of tonnage here. Flip this stick underneath there and pull that grass up. The fescue, well, it's well over 18 inches. 18 inches is down here, so about 28 inches, 26 inches tall. The fescue on 60 days regrowth. We have a few buttercups in here. I see some asters, goldenrod. There's orchard grass, canary grass, red and white clover. A lot of diversity here. Hemp dogbane. Here's a horse nettle. Over there's a curly dock. So we have a lot of diversity. Some of these are not considered quality forages, but it's all about the diversity. See, the cows are over there uptaking their minerals. I withheld their minerals for about a week now, because the conditions have been so wet that they would cause a lot of pugging around where we distribute the minerals. So you can see they're after their minerals here this morning. And one thing to keep in mind when it comes to minerals, mineral deficiencies don't happen overnight. So it doesn't hurt to your livestock one bit if they're without their minerals for 4, 5, 6 days. It's whenever they're without their minerals for a really long time is whenever you get yourself into trouble. Okay, let's slip on over. I want to show you the cover crop that we planted for winter. Okay guys, here's the cover crop fields. I have 2 of them here. You can see they're coming on nice. Coming on real nice, actually. There's oats and winter rye in here, and you can tell the oats from the winter rye. The oats have a wider leaf, This here's oats. It has a wider leaf than the winter rye. And as long as it doesn't get killed here, these oats might be up high enough that we can graze them if we get some frost on the ground. Or actually, I may just leave them for the soil. Down here's our winter rye coming. It's approximately, I don't know, 6-7 inches tall. There's not enough there to graze yet though. Here's a reddish. See the nice little tubular it has on it there. Coming nicely. And they'll grow, radishes will grow clear down to 20 degrees. So we'll get some nice radishes. And actually I'll come through here and pick some of them for us to eat. They make good radishes to eat. And then we planted this one over here, I think, about 20 days after this one here. It's coming along nicely. Look at that, there's a winter pea growing. There's a winter pea. There's a little more diversity in this one here. Here's a hairy vetch. 2 hairy vetch, 3 hairy vetches growing there. I don't know if you remember how much stuff that we trampled down in this field. You little witch. Here, Scout. Go. It was a lot, and I'll tell you what, there's not much left. Not much left at all. And go get it. Go on. And look at the granulation that we have on top of the surface already. The earthworms working. Man, that's unbelievable. And here's an earthworm midden. I don't know if we can find his hole. His hole's right there. Hard to see. You can see here. Right there's his hole. Earthworms, they collect this material and they pull it back on top of their hole to help protect them from rain and the elements. You can see that big gaba. Ah, geez, I messed it up. Let me see here. Let me see if we can find another one. There's lots of them here, but I want to find a nice one that I can pick up. Here we go. You know, look at all the material that earthworm has moved to put on top of his hole. And right there's his hole. You can see it plain as day. And I can see here, this field here had some, after we grazed it, had Japanese millet and had sorghum sudan grass in it. And the Japanese millet is this stuff here, which has frosted last night, is to actually terminated itself. Good thing. That's what I wanted. Release that canopy so these little rye plants can grow. Just figured I'd show you that, guys. It's pretty neat how all that material's breaking down so quickly. You know, look at all that aggregation and stuff that's up on the soil surface from all the earthworms working. We love it. That's a good thing. What's it look like over here? I didn't look to see how the corn stalks was breaking down so much. It takes a little longer for the corn stalks to break down. You can see for what we laid on the ground, there's not much left. You know, there's not much left. There's some, they'll be all gone by spring. I'll take it. Okay guys, let's go look at some more stockpile. We could probably make a whole video right here on these cover crops. Okay guys, this field here has been stockpiling now, I guess, since about the first week in July. You can see it's grown up. It looks good. A lot of stockpile there. We've taken look at the stockpile. A lot of frost on it this morning. You can see there But this here is just absolutely gorgeous. Sure, there's some dead stuff in underneath there, but it's still actually pretty high quality. And just for the heck of it, let's see. This stick is 36 inches tall. So that gives you an idea how much grass is there. So if we graze that down to about 6 inches, we got 30 inches. And if there's a 300 pounds to the inch that we're going to harvest, we're looking at about 9,000 pounds of dry matter yield to the acre. That's quite a bit, especially when the cows, my cow herd needs exactly 2,000 pounds of dry matter yield per day. And this field here should yield us almost 4 grazing days to the acre for 80 animal units. So there it is, guys. That's this field here. We're going to collect some samples out of another field. Here's some fescue. I planted fescue in here a long time ago. That's some nice fescue there. High quality stuff. Okay, let's pop up onto another field. Okay guys, this here's another stockpiled field, mostly orchard grass. It has some clovers in it. There's some white clover in here as well. We grazed this one here the last time, around I think this one here was grazed pretty early, about the 15th of June. I'm going to take a sample out of this one to take to the talk. A lot of forage here. I want to take a couple samples to show everybody what good stockpile looks like. There's some good stockpile there, guys. What do you think? One plant. There's an interior fence there, and then now this field here was grazed. Oh, the last time it was grazed was probably mid-May sometime. It's got some orchard grass in it. It also has a bunch of fescue. So I'm going to try and get a sample with both of them mixed together in it. And right here's a good spot. Now what do you think, guys? That's good stockpile. That's what you're looking for in stockpile forage field. That's what get your livestock through the winter time. Scout found a groundhog out there. Groundhog hole, I guess I should say. Okay, we're gonna grab another sample here real quick. Okay guys, we're going to grab one more sample here. This field here is notorious for nice tall orchard grass. Let's go see if we can find some. It's all pretty nice stuff, really. And this is what we're looking for in stockpile. I'm going to take a sample right there and we'll call it good. Let me cut that off so you guys can see it. Okay, That's what she looks like. Okay guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave a comment in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.